even though I've, used supplements and stuff like that, uh, this is, it's keeping me steady. It's keeping me balanced. Um, Balance is another thing I think it's helping with, because I was, uh, quite a few years ago having a major problem with balance. So yeah, I think that it's having a good effect on me not having, slipping or falling or anything like that.
Hey, Melody, thanks so much for coming to spend some time with me today.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Good for you
Well,
to have time for us too.
oh, it's so fun. I mean, who else gets to hear good news every day when they're at work, right?
Absolutely.
Lots of fun. So I can't wait to hear your good news, Mel. So can you start off by telling the listeners a little bit about how you were feeling prior to coming to QHS?
Well, basically, it's kind of crazy because I would like to say all the good stuff has been because of QHS, but I only have a couple of other things that might be possibilities. So basically, I was I was on the way down from, because I'd been previously been taking medication to relax and go to sleep and stuff like that, and uh, of course I'd been off of the medication already then for about 2 years, but still sometimes missed it and sometimes still had trouble falling asleep. And since the since I got the device, it seems like it's easier to relax. It's easier to just kind of, go in your heart and just quiet everything. And, or if the thoughts keep coming in, then you just throw them out and tell them they don't belong. So
That's a
that,
good tip.
and then for years, I I was a smoker. In fact, the doctor recommended that I start smoking when I was 21 years old. I came from a smoking family and hated it, but he said it would help my nerves. So that was another thing that I had issues with. And so I just, all of a sudden one day, because I kept noticing that my breathing wasn't as good as it used to be. And I thought, this is, I mean, walking down to the neighbor's place, I mean, I'm out of breath and it takes me, put 15 minutes to a half an hour to catch my breath and everything. And I was taking supplements for it, but it still didn't seem to kick it. Well, it last October, or maybe a little bit before that. I'm not sure exactly what month I got my device in. But anyway, I just, all of a sudden I looked at the supplements. I said, okay, I'll keep taking you for a while. And then I told my neighbor, because they're smokers, I said, this is my last one. I'm not doing it anymore. I'd rather have breath, and I'd rather, breathe. So I quit smoking and I'm around them. It doesn't bother me. Uh, and I can only claim that to the device. I mean, seriously, that
Nice.
it is. It was mind blowing because everybody that knows me knows that I was a smoker. And I said, no, I quit. And they said, what? What did you take? What did you do? I said, well, I have this little magic thing I can't tell you about.
Oh, you can tell people about it.
I will now.
So, yeah, you can tell people about it. That's why we make the YouTube videos so that people can go on and hear all the testimonials.
Right.
And I interviewed another gentleman who also quit smoking. I'm sure there's plenty of others. So
Uh-huh.
that's cool.
And the other part of that is coffee. I mean, for years and years and years, and this went on even before I started smoking. Uh, I was a coffee drinker, and I just, I kept having problems with. Well, my teeth aren't the greatest, but it's one of the things I'd really like fixed. Uh, but anyway, um, I was having acid problems in my mouth and all that kind of stuff. and, quit smoking and everything. And I thought I'd drink some and I'd put some baking soda in it to calm it down a little bit. And I said, this isn't fun anymore either. And so I quit coffee.
Oh, wow. Good for you. How many cups were you having a day?
From the time I woke up in the morning till the time I went to bed at night, 9 or 10 or more. Yeah, it was all.
Oh.
Yeah. And it wasn't the mild coffee. It was the, stuff that they use to make espresso with. I like the heart kicking coffee.
So fully leaded coffee, huh?
Absolutely, and no junk in it. They couldn't handle any junk. And if I ever went any place that had coffee, and I would say, okay, smell the coffee, and does it smell like coffee? If it smells really fresh, then bring me a cup. If not, don't bother. I have water.
So are you drinking more water now that you eliminated the coffee?
Absolutely, yes.
Good for
And
you.
that's my main drink. I have structured water. There's a device that you can structure your water through by National Action Technologies, and I've had that for quite a few years now. You just take tap water and run it through there. Uh, I do mine 3 times, and then there's a mineral, uh, little mineral additive that I add to it called super mineral water, and so that's my drink all the time, all the day, and well, I mix. I have some vitamin C that I mix with water, and so that's another drink. Um, just that's all I drink, and I don't really need anything else. Except one day when it got really, really hot, I did hit the refrigerator and see what else was in there that was hiding that I hadn't used in a long time. So I had a couple of bottles of things. Actually, the overheatedness is clear now, thank goodness. But I had an air conditioner problem, so it was very, very good to be able to drink something else besides water, and then I started making ice cubes again, and usually I only drink warm water. I don't
Oh.
the warm water that's more healthy for you, but when it was 99 degrees, ice needed it. You needed ice.
That's awesome. If you're drinking it, then that's good. So, and you said you got your device back last fall sometime, right? Is that
I,
what I
I
heard you say?
I got it before October, but I'm not sure how many months before October
Okay.
because
Okay.
my friend came to visit. Yeah,
So are you an early adopter?
yes.
Okay. Well, then guess what? One of these days here, hopefully really soon, we're going to be able to go into the Q arc
I'm
and you're going to have a healthy 30-year-old body with wisdom and experience to apply to it. What excites you most about that, Melody?
Oh my goodness. Well, it's basically the achy knees and the muscles and the joints that I wish I could say work perfectly, but still are having challenges. Um, things like that I would just love to have all of that just like brand new back to when I was 30, and so I could do stuff. There's been so many things in my life that I wanted to do and never had the time or the energy. And to be back at the age in the physical condition of the age of 30, oh my goodness, let's get it on. You got things
Well,
places to go.
what are you going to do first?
What am I going to do first? Well, hopefully by that time there will be a little bit of extra money floating around, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
And by that time, I'd like to do some traveling and decide where I want to be for the rest of my life. And then, of course, with the Q arc and the new body, hey, why not?
That's right. You can do whatever you choose.
Absolutely. Looking forward,
Awesome.
very definitely looking forward to it. Oh, we put my hair up when I go out driving, and normally have it down long. It's long.
Oh, you look beautiful. Don't worry about your hair. So that's wonderful. And what would you like to say in closing, my darling?
Well, I uh, I've heard a lot about the white device, and I'd really like to get one of those. I think that there might be more things that it would help with than with what I've got going on now until we get into the QARC. And I mean, I'm excited for that and looking forward to it. Hopefully they'll have them ready soon. And just, I mean, I'm with everything that I've accomplished so far, and I'm really giving it all to the device and to QHS, because even though I've used supplements and stuff like that, um, this is it's keeping me steady. It's keeping me balanced. Um, Balance is another thing I think it's helping with, because I was quite a few years ago having a major problem with balance. So yeah, I think that it's having a good effect on me not having slipping or falling or anything like that. Because
That is so important.
right.
You know, my mother-in-law just turned 89, and she had 3 friends within less than a month all slip and fall and break something.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Wow.
Yes. So balance is definitely important. And oftentimes people don't think about it until they have an accident.
Right. And it's like every step I take, I make sure that the footing is good. And I've got some things that I need to repair around here to make sure that all of the footing is better. But um, it makes a big difference when you have things around you that you can hang on to if you're unsteady. So it all makes a big difference. But it's sad to hear that the people broke something. I hope that they're doing well.
Yes, all at different phases, but it just makes one aware, like it made her aware of, wow, just this can happen, be more careful.
Absolutely.
So awesome. Well, will you come back and do part 2 post QARC, Mel?
Absolutely. I will be here with bells on.
Oh, I cannot wait to see you.
I'll look forward to it for sure.
That'll be super fun. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with me, sharing your story, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
You're very welcome, and thank you for being here for us. It's wonderful. Wonderful to meet you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.